Get ready with me and let's do Bad Blood predictions and this Rhea Ripley inspired makeup. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I've restarted this video 3 times because I didn't like what was happening to my face. So let's try this again. We're gonna start off with Bayley versus Nia for the WWE Women's Championship. This was the last match to be added to the card. And it is because on this previous SmackDown, Bayley and Naomi had to fight to determine which person would be the one to challenge Nia at Bad Blood. Now, can I be honest? I was going for Naomi. I am sorry to say that while I love Bayley, I do not want to see her with a title shot yet again. It's enough, actually. Unfortunately, while these two women are absolutely amazing in ring, when it comes to each other, I don't know where the disconnect happens. I'm just not really feeling it. And that could very well be my bias showing. I am not without fault. And yes, like everybody else, I have my favorites. And Naomi just so happens to be one of them. So it could be that I just am upset about Naomi not being in the match. Who knows? But I didn't really enjoy their SummerSlam match that much. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. And so the idea of running it back doesn't really appease me much. However, we have to take Tiffany into account now. We all know Tiffany Stratton is now Miss Money in the Bank. And there is some tension brewing between her and her bestie, Nia. Nia seems to be quite paranoid and is showing through with her relationship with Tiffany. Now, whether that leads to anything, I don't know, but I'm really hoping it leads to Tiffy cashing in on her or Bayley at Bad Blood. Unfortunately, I don't really have much to add to that other than I don't care who wins. I would like for Tiffy to cash in, but if not Tiffany, Naomi costing Bayley could be really interesting too. Because Tiffany and Nia are going to be feuding over that women's title soon. And if the rumors of a women's mid-card title are true, we could get Bayley versus Naomi for that first inaugural championship. And I don't know, y'all. I've been waiting for a heel Naomi to pop up. So, I don't know. I wouldn't be mad at it, but somebody else might. We're going to move right into a match that I was so excited for when they first announced it, but now I'm kind of just like, y'all didn't even do nothing with it. And that is sadly Finn versus Damian. God, I feel like this is such a missed opportunity. If anybody was due a match at Bad Blood that could be as violent and volatile other than CM Punk and Drew, it was Finn and Damian Priest. These two have gone from enemies to brothers, back to enemies. And we didn't really build on them going back to enemies much. Like, yes, Finn helped Liv get dumb. Yes, Finn also cost Damian his World Heavyweight title. But what else? These two have only been in the ring together twice, tops. I hate to say it, but as much as I enjoyed the Terror Twins together at Bash in Berlin, if I knew it was going to cost me the build up to Finn and Damian, I could have passed on it. Truthfully. Obviously, I am going for Damian. Y'all know I'm a really big Damian fan as of late. But I doubt he's winning. Truthfully, I'm sure that the numbers will get to him per usual and Finn will pull it off. A part of me hopes that's exactly what happens because I need this feud to be built and continued. I need us to keep this going, because they have not gotten their due. For now, my hope is that while somebody will for sure walk away from Sunday victorious, hopefully Damian, I can't accept this being the only build we get for these two. I just can't. One match that I am for sure looking forward to is Rhea and Liv with Dom in a shark cage. What? Yeah, I think Dom should have stayed quiet when he decided to tell us that originally they wanted to put him in a shark cage when he was a kid during the match between Eddie and Ray, because Creative heard that and was like, you know what? We did want to do that. Let's do it now. Like, bro, be quiet next time. Just shh, don't tell them nothing else. This is another one of those matches where the person that I want to win is not the person I think is going to win. Like the Damian and Finn feud, I would really like for Rhea to win, but I don't think she will. I'm very torn. Up until recently, I was about 99% sure that Rhea would win at this Bad Blood match and she would recapture her lost title. Now, I don't know. I was rewatching the beginning of Liv and Rhea's feud for reasons. And I noticed how Rhea got into the Judgment Day. And it was all because Damian was banned from ringside. He was barred from ringside. So he couldn't help Edge in his match against AJ Styles. So who else was there going to be except Rhea Ripley? And that is how we got Rhea into the Judgment Day. I think the same thing is about to happen all over again. With Dom not able to be a factor anymore, somebody has to come, right? We have to have somebody there to quote unquote help Liv when it comes to Rhea, because they've almost booked it to where you don't believe that Liv can beat Rhea on her own. Now, whether that is true or not is beside the point. Now, like I mentioned with Edge when he was with Judgment Day, we got Rhea with a whole new look, a whole new vibe, a whole new energy. And I realized that the Liv Morgan pre-Rhea is not the Liv Morgan today, correct? She's made her angry. She's made her hurt because she hurt her, right? She did the same thing to Raquel Rodriguez. So it only makes sense that Raquel will come back not only to help her friend and former partner, Liv Morgan, but to get her revenge on Rhea. And if that's so, baby, Rhea Karma is whooping your ass right now. And I'm so sorry, love. I am so sorry for that. I mean, also, it could just be straight up. I don't see Liv and Rhea ending anytime soon. I thought it would end at Bad Blood. But now I'm thinking they're probably going to push this through to either Royal Rumble or Elimination Chamber. I don't know if I see it going as far as Mania, but I've seen a lot of people who do. But me personally, I don't know. I'm not sure yet because we never know what they're going to do with their timelines with stories nowadays. So I'll just leave it at I see Liv Morgan walking out and Steel. Even though I would really love to hear an and new for Rhea Ripley. Hence the purple eyes. Purple for Rhea. Because baby, I tried to do Rhea Ripley's makeup and y'all, it didn't look right on me. It wasn't my thing. We're gonna act like that ever happened, okay? Okay. Next two matches are causing quite an uproar all over social media because people are arguing which match should main event Bad Blood. Personally, I don't care which. One of these needs to start the show. One of these needs to end the show because you need to start with a bang and end with a bang. We're going to start this thing off with Punk and Drew because I am so excited that we are getting a Hell in a Cell match. If you follow me on TikTok, you knew I wanted a 3 stages of hell match, but it wasn't meant to be. Punk and Drew is definitely going to be an all-out brawl. I am really excited to see these two tear each other limb from limb inside of Hell in a Cell. Like, if anybody deserves a Hell in a Cell match, it's these two. Now, the score for them is even at 1-1. And I'm a little torn by who I think will win. That's a lie. I'm not torn. I'm riding with Punk. Like, I'm so sorry. I am sorry to Drew, but I'm going to need Punk to pull off that win. Drew has been an absolute menace as of late. Every time you turn around, you see him quoting something on Twitter to CM Punk. And it's like, dog, you are not letting up. But that's exactly why I think he's going to lose. Like, Punk is not talking to that man. Punk is not giving that man attention online. He's just ready to fight. I'm almost kind of sad that it's finally time for us to get this match because it feels like the end, you know, like they're 1-1 and whoever wins this match is the winner of the feud and that should be it. Correct. So I'm interested to see who pulls it off. I'm interested to see who is the one who's going to walk out of Hell in a Cell because truthfully, I think both of them are going to need a stretcher after that match. But unfortunately, I do have to ride with Punk. And Hopefully he pulls it off. But if Drew wins, I probably wouldn't be that upset. I am very intrigued to see what's next for both of these two men in regards to wrestling and the ring. Like, who are their next feuds? Because Seth is unfortunately still out, but I'm really ready for Punk versus Seth. And is Drew finna go after Jay for this title? Because we all know he been mad at Jay since 2021. So we might as well go let Drew be his first victim. Sorry. One thing about it, I always hate my makeup until I put my foundation on. And then once my base is on, all of a sudden my makeup looks good. I don't know what it is. It's really weird and it gets on my nerves though. While I wait for that one to sit, let's get into the very last match on the card. Y'all know what I'm talking about. My tribal chief, Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes versus Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu. The people I see winning this match is no one. I can't picture either side getting pinned. So I think that this match is going to end with a DQ. Now, who wins because of that DQ? I don't know, because both of these sides have some background things that they have to be worried about. Cody's friends are quite upset with him, as they should be, for teaming with Roman Reigns, a man who has caused them absolute hell for the last 4 years. And so I'm not gonna say that it's possible that one of them could get involved and cost Cody them the match. Jimmy Uso is still my favorite factor in this match, even though that man is sitting at home with them damn dogs and he ain't studying us. He has to come back soon. It has to be. And truthfully, what better way to get Solo back than at Bad Blood? To cost Solo the match against Roman. When I say that I am almost sure that Jimmy is coming back, I can't help it, because at this point, if Jimmy doesn't come back at Bad Blood, is he ever coming back? But in all honesty, the way I see it, nobody in this match can afford to take a pin. Roman can't take the pin because it's his first match back. Cody can't take the pin because then Solo has pinned that man twice and he's the champion. He can't take it. Jacob is currently being billed as this absolute monster. He can't take the pin. And Solo needs to look like a threat against Roman Reigns, so he can't take the pin. So who takes the pin here? We all know there's absolutely no way that Tama and Tonga are not getting involved in this match. Obviously, Randy and Kevin have no reason to come help Cody because he's helping Roman. They're not going to come save Cody's tail. So who saves Roman and Cody when there isn't interference? It's got to be Jimmy, right? And this is once again where being a menace to the whole roster for the last 4 to 5 years bites Roman in the butt, because he has no one to help him. No one cares if Roman is getting packed out. They're going to let it happen. Originally, I was pretty sure we may also see a new member of the Bloodline also in Hikuleo. But supposedly, he is going to NXT instead. I personally don't see this as a bad thing at all. I think, considering what happened recently with the Bloodline and the Street Profits in NXT, it makes sense that NXT would not be untouchable to the Bloodline. It makes sense that the Bloodline will also go after the NXT brand and their titles to say that the Bloodline runs every brand of WWE. I really wish I had more to say for Cody and Roman's match, but I think there's just so many moving pieces that I'm not sure which way we're going. I don't know. I have no clue who's going to pull it off. But like I said, I'm really expecting that match to end in a disqualification. Since the original plan for this was to do a Rhea Ripley inspired look, I did a black lip for Rhea since that purple eye was not working for me. I couldn't do it. I'm going to try again later. Y'all fucking with the black lips or no? I don't know. I'm not a black lip girl. I'm a new pink girl. I'm barely even a red girl. If you've gotten this far, please make sure to let me know in the comments what you're thinking. What are your predictions for Bad Blood? What matches you think should have been added to the Bad Blood card, and what we could have probably did without. Make sure you like this video, share it with a friend, and subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos, from Get Ready With Me to breaking down feuds and stories. Right now we have a Randy and H video posted, and I'm working on a few others that are coming really soon. But for now, bye. Or should I say, bye.